of garden staff, right?
Emotional distress and the changes that it will do to my personality for the all of us and for my sister.
I'm gonna sit there for a minute.
Now, are there any questions towards the plan? Percy.
I got you, Hamsky.
Sachi, my boy. Okay, fucking internet. Bro, what a crap. What a time for the internet to go down. Is my shit not connecting? Connect, motherfucker. Oh, tell me I'm not lagging.
Nothing wrong with that. At all.
The question was if I really don't have anything to apologize for, and if I see nothing that I did as wrong. I didn't say that. I said I did the things that I deemed as right. I cannot say for sure if they are wrong or not. And yes, I have nothing to apologize for.
Time to get back in character. Angry.
I did what I have to do. I thought that was your second, Percy.
So if we're acceptable casualties, what about us?
The question was, so there are acceptable casualties. What about us? Referring to the PL staff, I assume.
Yep.
You will most likely help evacuating. Help the people outside.
Somebody asked.
You won't.
That's
Excuse
not
me?
what I asked, are we acceptable casualties to you?
No. You are not acceptable casualties for me. The question was, are you going to hurt us? Let me answer that. If I wanted to hurt you, I could have done that a long time ago already. I was at the peak of my anger, and yet the worst I did was to fire. Simply because of the fact, if you're fired, I cannot hurt you, because you're not around me.
So we're just have to wait until you have another temper tantrum. I'm
Percy!
She just stated the worst thing she's gonna do to you is fire you, and you can go about your merry way. That is the worst she just stated she would do. She's not here to hurt any of us, and there's a reason we're putting other people's units in the way of harm, not ourselves.
Those are our allies. Orlando Saka was our allies.
I fully understand that, but again, her motives are property damage, not people. And it's a difficult question. There's maybe some precaution we can help, but it's to be explored at a further date. I believe Higgs has a question.
Higgs.
I need to know, primarily for leadership of facility, if HOA of Orlando Saka, will they view this as a provocation of war? They've just got done with the Halloween tragedy. That's why I ask.
So the question was, will Orlando Saka see this as a direct statement of war? I can't tell for sure, but what I can say is that I believe in the Rubik's Cube effect, and after this all is said and done, I will take the full responsibility for what happened. Does this answer your question?
It does.
Point?
Hamsky's thinking they can take the responsibility, but everyone else remembers it. Like it'd be everyone's fault here.
You want to heal what?
If they get hurt, I'm saying if people get hurt in process of all this that's happening, are we going to send people if they ask for help and healing aid, like Koi and other people that can help? Or are we going to let them hurt?
Are you referring to the civilian? You're not referring to the army that is holding back the zombies, correct?
It depends on where people ask to be healed. Maybe the army, it doesn't matter. I'm saying people that get hurt in the process. So anybody.
So the question was, are you allowed to assist? Whether it's healing or whatever. In any case. Yes, you can do whatever you are capable of doing. However, know that I advise not to go to the units that we sent in there to hold back the zombies. Because, I will state it again, the thundercloud will not differentiate between friend and foe. It will strike everything that moves. Do not get yourself killed in this area.
Cade? Oh, yeah, Cade has one. Cade's question was, where does her priorities lie? Whether it's lives or is it with Sachi? The easiest way to put it is her priorities will always lie with Sachi, and she's clearly made that clear. But there are other people working with her, such as myself and Cordelia, which are taking best priority to do both. And that's all we can really tell you.
So, again, the question was if we have to not only prepare for a war against the zombies in the waterfront district, but also against Orlando Saka, because we're not offered any measurements towards that. I do remember Everest did point out that we, in fact, did state that they should evacuate the area, and we were very welcoming towards them. Pardon?
Hamsky sent a message to the Meat Rat comms to see if everyone's okay. I'll do this tomorrow,
Would you allow
Kygo.
me, Miss Athena?
I'll say it to some
Please
people,
go
but I'll say
ahead.
it to everyone tomorrow.
So, to answer your question, Cade, going through all the files that I've been provided about the entire situation, Orlando Saka had been talking to, and a middle ground had been tried to be achieved. But Orlando Saka wanted one thing and one thing only before negotiations would ever take place, and that was the removal of the cloud. So, a meaningful negotiation could not be undertaken because Orlando Saka refused to go to the negotiation tables to begin with. Yes, Nikki.
Dude, is there like less in
No.
this?
Let me take
To my
let me
knowledge.
take this one over.
Okay, feel free. You
Yeah.
were on before me.
Yeah, so let's start with your question, because I also wanted to add some stuff over there. The last question. With everything that happened, it happened quick, and again, Athena said she is very much fueled by rage. So, the Thundercloud's creation, it happened very suddenly, and again, Athena wants to take action and get results as fast as possible. One thing that hasn't been touched on that I would like to add to the whole story is one thing we do know is time works differently in the Dark Ether. And from I think it's roughly 26 days since Sachi's been taken, it has been roughly about a year and a month for him. Or no, 2 years and a month. His time. So again, it's very drastic, and she's rushed things along, so no, we have not had open negotiations before this whole plan was put in motion out of rage and desperate behavior. So and another thing with him, I know, again, it's not like the cloud is directly in the center of their city. It's not consume their whole city. It's centered around the cafe is where it originated, because that was where Athena was staying. The cloud is continuing to push in our directions, not necessarily consuming their whole city. So there are benefits, and it's hard to say casualties is not something we've completely avoid. We've all definitely made our mistakes in that. But if we can, there are ways for them to take refuge, which is underground. Luckily, we don't have units on the ground killing everything underground, so that's what I can say.
Well, we kind of do.
In Orlando Saka to kill them underground?
Oh, I thought in Zafira. No.
No. So, okay. Again, touching back on the plan, in Zafira, when the thundercloud hits the water district and explodes, all of the thrashers Athena has gathered will wipe out anything trying to hide underground, is the best way to put it. Is there any more questions?
Yellow robot.
Oh,
Your plan to get Sachi back seemed to be entirely based off the provocation plan. But what if they don't respond in that way, or they respond with bringing a video of Sachi rather than actually bringing Sachi?
again, that was a hypothesis that she wants to predict. That's the best case outcome. If
I mean, is there
if it again, I'm touching on that. So if that doesn't happen, of course, we do have the facility has touched on that they have a team going into the Dark Ether to search for him, but we don't have any complete guarantees on that. Biggs.
Slight amendment. We don't believe we can find Sachi at the moment. He is probably most likely in a very deep and dark part of the Dark Aether we can't reach due to the primal Ethereum that was put there. It's likely that what would happen is we would need to go in, take the essence, retrieve Janice. Janice then could find Sachi.
So Higgs basically explained, currently the facility teams doesn't think they could find Sachi inside of there. He mentioned Sachi is most likely being held in a deeper area of the ether. But nonetheless, whether the facility doesn't do it, I'm sure there are plenty of people here that are going to forcefully try. And that is probably more for her to touch on, because that would be her.
It's actually, yeah.
Sorry, JC. I was not seeing anything for 20 seconds, apparently.
Oh. If you want to...
I'll pick up on where I heard the last thing. So, again, the best outcome would be for the henchman to come back with Sachi and wiggle him in front of our eyes. However, if that doesn't happen, the facility team will go in and try to locate him. If that does fail too, I am going to send in units. So does Melius. And if that's not enough, after all the attempts of sending one thing in there after another, Melius, Nemesis, and I all agreed to go together to get him ourselves. And yes, that might get us all killed.
I'm sorry,
but
I'm gonna
if
have
all
to
strings
talk about this later.
break, we have to do something. And for the last resort, I am willing to go beyond.
But was there something else you want to add to that?
We need to talk about that later. That is, facility's not aware of that. And we need to talk about that later.
Yeah.
You should probably talk to Hound, because Hound was there yesterday.
Right.
We did.
Any more questions? Well, in that case, I'll give back to you, Everest.
Sure thing. Okay. I do want to state something before we end this meeting. Snowball has offered up her assistance into helping anyone with any possible emotional help. So what she'll be doing is, over the next few weeks, she's going to take whoever wants it aside, and she's going to talk to you to see how you guys are doing, because your emotional health is very, very important. Okay? So that's one thing I do want to state. Apart from that, I'm going to state this again and again. Do not risk your lives. We are doing these things in precaution, so your lives don't get risked, okay? We understand that there is a lot of things going on, but please do not put yourselves out there. Do not put your lives at risk. Okay? Okay. If there's no other questions, we'll go ahead and close this meeting. Thank you all for coming. If you guys wish to stick around for one more drink, that's fine, do so. But thank you very much for coming. For those that wish to talk to me privately, I'll be here. Thank you very much.
First of all, take it easy. Let's go. Just let us know whenever you come back, okay? And you might need to take a train to work now, so bring an umbrella. Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I need to go talk to Laura anyways. I need to get my body checked out again.
Insane. Just a little bit. Okay. I have thoughts and opinions.
Did you know much about this?
I knew things.
Both things.
Let's get out of here first.
Yes, sir.
Some people are at the meat rack right now.
Shall we get there?
Yeah. Alright, request on Oblivious, or... Actually, I don't know who's there. Just request on me in a second. Yeah, Nietzsche's probably there.
People that I have left will be fucking... I'll request off you in a second.
Yeah.
Fucking,
I hate this shit is auto-playing. How do I turn off the auto... How do I turn off the autoplay on YouTube? For playlists. The fuck? That was a tense meeting. Damn, what's taking him so long? I'm staying up all night.
Hello, I'm here. Do you
Nah,
want
PL's
Mon to be security tomorrow? Because I could very much have him be security tomorrow.
Yeah, you want to be
instead of
security
having Ace
tomorrow
work
after
with it.
this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
here's
also
what I'm gonna do this
Hamsky's
week,
thinking
then.
they
This is
just
what I'm gonna
told
do.
everyone that we have a fucking device that's protecting us. Also, that kind of made us look like they're fucking pushing the war so that they could protect us.
Dude,
So it's like
this Amon is. So Amon was already pissed.
we should get
right?
in there
'Cause some
though.
shit
We should talk
happened.
about this in there.
He's infuriated right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, there are people in here. So let's get in there.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
This is bad.
There's positives and negatives.
A lot more negatives than positives here, boss.
The food truck's here.
You know, I didn't sign up for security yesterday, but sign me up.
Okay.
Sign me up. Yeah. Or at least an advisor.
Where's everyone?
Oh.
Yo, where's everyone?
Hey. We're in the other street.
You good?
I can't talk about it.
Well, if you want to talk to me later, you can.
I don't know if I can.
That shop is too fucking bright, by the way. I'm now realizing.
Too pink.
Well,
Also, why is we running? Also, why is wheat runnings on the menu?
weed's probably legal.
Weed's legal.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I've been smoking it this whole time I've been here in my room when I'm trying to de-stress, so yes, it is.
Wait, I'm going to get my armor on. I don't feel comfortable right now.
I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
Hemsky.
What's going on?
Nothing.
I got bad news. I mean, I think the stress is killing me. Who's here?
I'm here.
Is this it? For now?
Yeah.
Oh! I didn't see you.
It is okay.
I think it worked. You wanna come down?
Yes.
It worked though? Yeah. No, please.
I was just not fast enough.
I said I won't say anything unless you want to talk about it.
I gotta tell
I'm not
everyone.
to talk about. I think that's the right decision to do, sir.
Feeling a bit of pressure in my head.
It might be easy to do it in small groups. People we have right now might be the best to start with. Unless you want to wait for a staff meeting tomorrow during business hours.
No. Okay, so Purple Lotus had a staff meeting about the Aether. Our generator fails in 2 weeks. And if it explodes, it becomes another hot spot for the Aether.
What are you saying?
Generator fails in 2 weeks. And if it gets destroyed, it turns into another hot spot for them to come out of. And everyone at the Purple Lotus knows now. And the Purple Lotus are attacking soon. Honestly, it made us look like the villains because they're pushing to do it before the 2 weeks. No, they're attacking the Aether. But they're pushing to do it because our generator fails. So I feel like it made us look like the enemy in some way, which previously
Maybe not the enemy, but
the other plan was going to make us look like we were helping, and now we're useless. And we're going to lose our home because we got to fucking leave before it fails.
if they are fixing the problem before it fails.
No. If we stay,
Maybe
we'll
they
die.
can do it.
Wait, if you stay, you will die, but if they fix it, you will die. That does not make sense.
I don't think they can
Tell them how
fix
they're
it.
gonna fix it. Tell them about the storm.
The storm is gonna cover the entire waterfront, so if anyone's above ground, they get attacked. There's gonna be Thrashers underground, led by Athena, controlled by Athena to get rid of zombies. And the storm is also spreading from here. It's spreading from Orlando Saka, the cafe, to here, and everything in its path.
But we're not.
Your bubble, it will not protect this place? Where the enemy is not?
This bubble won't protect from the lightning either, apparently. So we're all gonna scatter like cockroaches again and go to places that none of us belong. And we have no choice.
We've done it once. You can do it again.
Anywhere outside?
What?
Anywhere outside that's struck by lightning?
Yes, but if you're underground, if you're inside, it's still gonna... No one's gonna stay here.
They are going to get an entire city full of people. How many people are in this city? Multiple cities. Where are
The
all
waterfront...
these people going
Let me
to
explain
go?
this.
The waterfront...
Yeah, let me get back up to them.
Okay.
So not only is the waterfront going to be hit by the storm, Orlando Soccer as well will be hit by the storm. Because it originated in Orlando Soccer. So it is from Orlando Soccer, the cafe, all the way, it will be growing all the way to the waterfront district here. If you stay...
What about the rest of Zafira City?
Zafira City's fine, it's just going from Orlando Soccer almost directly to the waterfront. Ugh.
It won't just hit just the zombies, it will hit anybody in the vicinity. If you stay, you will be hit. It is like a bomb going off, from the way it was explained to us.
Lightning strikes.
You'll die.
Bursts, they said.
Alright,
Get
then.
out. So what about the rest of the city? Will it not also be?
No, it's just the waterfront. And the waterfront's already almost entirely evacuated or dead at this point. It's been 8 months. By the way, they said months, like trying to lower the amount of time it's taken to deal with this. Also, they're fighting with alongside the Plague Lord.
The one that has been attacking?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I actually somewhat agree to this to end it, but if it makes it worse, it's not going to help in any way.
Plague Lord. You ready for this one, Jasmine? Malleus and Nemesis.
I thought that asshole was working with the zombies.
He doesn't like them, apparently. Also, Nemesis is the councilman of the waterfront. I wouldn't even consider him a villain. He just likes law. He would bust down, he would crack down on this fucking place so hard.
The other one, on the
in
other
the end.
hand, all accounts that I've heard, is not a good person.
Me?
Maybe it would be wise to take this somewhere else.
What is that?
My side hurts. It's the stress, I think. I don't know.
Someone.
No.
Do we have no medics?
No, I'm fine. I don't want to talk about this in private. This is public knowledge now. Also, I want
can't just
security on the
leave.
generator. We have no other options.
Come back to fighting shape. Whatever you need me to do, I'll do it.
So they technically could have done that a month ago.
No, Athena has been trying to figure this out and talking to everyone and everything and getting backlash the entire time.
There's been multiple roadblocks from what I've understood. By people inside and from the outside.
So, in 2 weeks we should have been gone.
Maybe even before that, because they don't know when it's failing. They didn't even tell me 2 weeks. On the stage, they said 2 weeks it fails.
Yeah, I guess so. Cosmos, we're not talking about the song right now. I didn't even say anything.
So, do we close from now on?
I'm not going to the wasteland and doing what we did before. I'm not going to the waterfront and getting pushed out.
We still have the warehouse in the industrial district.
I mean, could set up in the warehouse, I guess. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
That's the only option I see.
Is there enough space for everyone? I mean,
Set up
how
some
many people live
tents.
here?
At least 30 right now. Not counting the other people living inside. The best option. At least 30 employees, probably more. And then we have residents that I've been helping. Plus anyone else that's like staying inside without me knowing, which I guarantee someone is.
Well, you're looking at me, I got a room from I got a room at the inn. I just spent most of my time in the gym. It's completely different. I'm going to get a drink real quick. Does anybody want anything while I'm in the other street?
I'm good. I'm trying to think of how we can stay. The force fields don't work, they come up through the floor. This bubble doesn't protect from the lightning.
That's good. Is there anything that could protect against the lightning?
I guess a shield
Maybe we
generator.
can build something.
Hmm?
We need something to get the lightning to hit that, like, you know, like a protection for your house, but for the whole street. Like a big metal block that just goes in the air and it hits, like, the lightning just hit the coil or something and it goes down in the...
I don't think that will work here because of all the buildings.
Also,
I mean, technically this part is underground, right? Because
that
there's a building
generator
right
fails.
right above.
It won't matter. This will be like ground zero number 2.
Oh, we can set up stuff,
Turn it off.
right?
You can find some other way to protect the
I
area.
do.
that
I
doesn't
don't.
use that generator.
If the facility don't want to turn it off, then we shouldn't touch it. We also
Wait,
need to
they
protect
don't want to turn it off. They want to wait until it
No,
explodes. That doesn't
if
make
it
any
turns
sense.
off, it was experimental. If it turns off, it could explode. I don't know. Right now, we can't have anyone touching it.
So don't
You
turn
want
it
people
off.
to
It
protect them.
explodes. Turn it off, it might explode.
I don't know.
That seems like a chance. It seems risky.
It'll make
Don't have as much time.
a portal for those things to come in. And they're already struggling with trying to get that shit out.
We currently have 21 residents.
Plus employees that are possibly staying here. And anyone else. Asmo was sleeping in the fucking gym that one time.
I sleep at the inn. Look at one.
Somewhere else? Anywhere else?
Also, DTR, you're staying at the inn semi-permanently. You have been moved to an apartment.
Don't worry, I already talked with Skipper. I know exactly what room is mine.
Listen. We currently have.
So what is happening?
Purple Lotus are going to war with the Aether soon, with the help of the Plague Lord, Nemesis from the waterfront, and Malleus. And there's a storm coming from Orlando Saka all the way to the waterfront district so that they can wipe out the zombies on the surface with lightning strikes. But it's also going to hit Orlando Saka. And also, Orlando Saka has kaiju or something. They're being upset by the storms, the unnatural storms. And they're going to come out and cause issues for them. And our
Great,
generator.
so we're trading
Yes.
zombies with kaijus, basically.
No. They're doing that in Orlando Saka. We're trading lives for lives.
Yeah. Right.
Oh dear.
Hey,
And
I get this information you need to kept.
I want to tell people tomorrow.
Where I come from, there are a lot of kaiju.
It was told publicly at a Purple Lotus staff meeting with...
Hard for the course for me, honestly.
Shit.
So will you have to evacuate in 2 weeks? That's how long we have?
Or less.
Or less.
Honestly, I say we start the evacuation process Sunday. So, where do we
boss.
go?
Yeah.
Kaiga has a warehouse. That's the best one so far.
Oh, I just remembered. Doesn't Kaiga have like a racetrack outside the warehouse that he was going to clear out or something? I remember something about that.
He did, yeah, he did.
Because we can set up tents in there, and then we can just use the racetrack as homes. Just get a lot of tents.
What about the wastelands? Whatever happened with that?
That's Sachi's thing, and Sachi isn't really available.
Well, I see.
From what I've heard.
Isn't his
I don't want to go to the wastelands anymore.
I don't.
Hmm?
Is what?
Isn't his protege around? That next
Protege,
person
no.
out there?
You're talking about Lynn.
Oh,
they're-
that person, I never see
Lynn's
them.
kind
I
of
never see them.
MIA. They're around, but they're also dealing with Sachi being missing.
Well, if we have to evacuate temporarily, we have to do what we have to do as long as we're alive.
Exactly.
Just because we have to retreat doesn't mean we're giving up.
How long will the storm last?
Know how much space.
I don't
In
know.
the past, when we have helped
They
people,
didn't say.
they have allowed them to stay with us for a while until they could return to their homes. I don't know how it works, but people stay with us frequently. Refugees.
We've lost our
Did
homes.
we align ourselves with Orlando Saka?
Why?
They're in danger as well. sounds like they're in the same situation we are.
And we're gonna go
They're
fight
going to be hit
kaiju?
by that lightning. I'm not saying we fight kaiju. Absolutely not. I'm saying
If
we
we
could help each
have
other.
spare room, we provide housing. Or their displaced residents, is what you are saying.
Mm-hmm.
Understood.
I think it is important we
can
make
I-
sure that thing does not explode.
Sure.
Thank you.
The last thing we need is a portal here that lets more of those things in.
Here's something that happened last time we got kicked out of here. Everyone scattered. We all went. Everyone offered support in every single direction, and we lost people.
This time we should move unified. One place,
Well,
all
that's
of
it.
us together.
Here's
All go to one place.
people like this place. They're not gonna. I'm not gonna like the
I
warehouse.
like this place too.
I'm not gonna like
I'm
the
not
warehouse.
saying we leave forever. I am just saying plan B.
Well, when this is over, someone else is gonna come in.
Going to survive.
And then
Then
we
we'll
kick
kick
them out.
them out.
This is our streets. Somebody tries to claim these streets, we deal with them. These are ours.
Again,
if we
this
stay,
is
we
plan
die.
B. I'm just saying is if we can find a way to contain the generator, whatever it is, to keep it from exploding. I think that should be priority number one.
No one should even be thinking about this. The only people touching that should be facility. They know what they're doing, and Higgs would never risk my life or anybody's life here.
I'm not saying we should touch it. I'm saying we should make sure whoever's in charge of it, make sure it is not going to explode and create one of those.
They're
What if
trying. They've been trying.
What if instead of touching the generator, we got 2 weeks to set up the fences, right? How would that work?
Against what?
Would that work
Yeah.
if we fortified against the
I don't know,
zombies?
I've never
With
seen
water
it.
They come up out of everything.
No, the storm will hit us here.
And then the
potentially.
lightning strikes.
Here.
How? But there's no sky here. How could that storm?
Oh. I'm okay. 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 Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, alright.
The way it was explained to me is it's going to stretch from Orlando Soccer to here.
It's okay. Please don't step.
But
They didn't
how?
explain how.
There's no sky here.
That's why
How they
it came from
compress it.
Orlando
You're gonna have to
Soccer.
walk backward.
It went in.
You needed to start there. Because they needed clear skies. The other issue that presents is potentially pissing off Orlando Soccer heavily.
Are you okay?
Oh.
I'm staying up all night now.
We should have something on the railing.
It's a railing!
It's too easy.
Oh.
Voila. So it's like you could trip over it.
And then come back later.
They said that it's also gonna be scorched or something because of all the lightning.
here when the storm comes through, we will also get scorched.
Yes. You will die.
So we're basically being forced to evacuate. We're not
What? There's no other option. There was an option before.
They tried.
We had we had a plan with them before, and it's not working. The plan was that we expanded the bubble, and then the lightning would would protect us from the lightning, and we'd bring people here. So in the end, we were gonna have a positive thing here. But that's not going to work because they didn't talk to facility first. Also, the fucking bubble doesn't protect from lightning.
Seems the facility's
What
on
if the bubble that does protect from lightning?
I've already asked they would just come up through that, and also that it's going to fail regardless, the generator. Unless they can stop it somehow.
Hamsky, we we're a strong unit. I wish you could see that. We're not going to fall apart if we have to evacuate. We just need to stay unified, stay together, look out for each other, like we've been doing. We do have options. And I am not willing to let this place just go to someone else either. I am willing to come back and fight for it once the storm blows over.
If someone else tries to take this place when we move, they will fucking die.
Exactly.
I do not like Steve.
Nemesis is the councilman of the Waterfront District. He has giant mechs. He doesn't like that we don't own everything here, I'm assuming. If he wants to come here and take it, there's not much we can do.
I say we cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's try not to think too far ahead and focus on the zombie problem and the storm. The generator.
Oh, unless we thought of the generator thing, it won't work.
Okay.
The only option is to go to Kaiga's warehouse or something. In 2 weeks. Or less.
If we all have to pile into his warehouse, it's better than nothing. It's better than scattering through the winds.
You want my opinion on Hamsky? I say we should start
Yes.
packing things up tomorrow on Sunday.
I'm also going to move Charles' body. I do not want it here when shit hits the fan.
I've spoken to people about his funeral, and it might actually go through. Facility people.
Will we be able to do it in time before all of this, though?
Honestly, I'm pissed off that we have nothing to fucking be angry at, so I'd rather we do that soon.
Have you told Kaiga?
Well, I'm gonna go pack my bags, I guess.
Okay. Honestly, I did not have a lot to pack right now. All my stuff is still behind the quarantine zone.
I have a lot to pack.
We still have 2 weeks.
Jasmine, follow me. I need to give you something.
Honestly, I don't feel like I want to stand up right now.
Then I'll go grab it and bring it to you, because I have no use for it now. I was gonna work on a project, but since I had to do this, I don't have the time to do it. There's a bag of all the stuff I've gathered at the Red Wilds. I was gonna make something out of it, but I have no use for it. You'll probably have better use of it than I will.
I will try to look over it.
It's just a
Not that it
poison
matters
rather than
anyway.
parts.
We'll just turn to ash in about 2 weeks.
We have 2 weeks to use what we have. I think it's important we do not lose faith, do not succumb to this hopelessness.
Do you think you give me a checkup, Miss Lorelei? To see if
Yes,
I'm good to
a
go?
little bit, yeah. Of course.
Robin said I was okay to go, but I want somebody that knows me a bit more
Okay.
to give advice.
Hey. What if we lose the generator?
I am insisting that none of you touch the generator. Facility would have moved it. They would have touched it. They would have fixed it. All right. Do not. Do not. It'll make the situation worse.
They built the generator.
They did.
Why can't they fix it?
Because it was
repair it or
experimental.
build another one.
I don't know. Look, wait, this isn't something we can fight. I think we're all trying to think of it as something that we can get up and go out and handle. It's a fucking storm.
It'll be like last time. It's gonna be like last time. We're gonna come out on top.
I'm not saying we should fight the storm. I think we should evacuate if that is our only choice. I'm just saying, try not to lose sight of what we have. It's not the same as last time. You've grown. Lots of people have grown. None of us are going to abandon you, Husky.
I'm not afraid of that.
You said the last time you lost people and they scattered to the winds.
Because I thought this place was going to be somewhere fucking
And it will be.
nice.
It will be. If we have to rebuild it again, we will. Because that's what we do down here. We get knocked down and we get back up again. And we'll do it until we succeed.
You climb your mountain.
Exactly. We'll get there eventually, but there are going to be stumbles along the way. Do not give in to hopelessness. It will only lead you to despair. I believe in us.
There's nothing to believe. We're okay. I'm not fucking defeated, all right? But there's nothing to fight.
You're sounding like it.
Hamsky, we're running away. We are defeated.
We're not defeated.
We're not defeated.
You're not defeated. You're not dead. We still live.
Like, we're not running away. We are protecting what we have.
We're protecting our lives.
If we die, then we lose.
Fuck. Hamsky, Bishop just sent Hamsky a message. I'm getting rid of the storm. Understand what PL is doing is wrong. The storm won't do anything against the zombies. If something happens to me, this will probably be my farewell message. Don't tell this to anyone, Hamsky. Just prepare for the zombies. Just defend your home until the end. This room is too bright. Not that it matters. What's up?
Let's just talking about it, so.
I swear to God, if anyone touches that generator thinking they can fix something, or if anyone comes in here, we need security on that fucking generator. Someone's gonna think they're a fucking hero and touch that shit.
Just block off the room. Barricade it. I mean, there's a lot. You know what? There's a lot of tables in that.
I'm angry. And there's nothing to fucking hit. There's no one. Kaya just moved his fucking mech here.
Hmm?
How?
Oh, yeah.
Kaiga just moved the mech here. I'm gonna go lay down, I think. 24-hour meat rack starting now? Oh my god, everything here just depresses Hamsky. It's like all this fucking progress, and it could get destroyed by lightning and zombies again. I know before he was like, it's not the place that matters, it's the people, but the people worked so hard for this. Tear it down again. Da, 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 da. Fuck! They're too weak to do anything about it. It's oh god. Oh my... Gabe! My dog knocked my sensor around, now my tracking's all off. God damn it, Gabe. My shit's tilted. Oh, fucking annoying. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta fucking... How do you fix this? How do you... If you bump your sensors, how do you fix it in Steam? Don't think you can? What do I restart? Steam VR? I'm gonna restart. I guess that fixed it. Alright, I'm back. He bumped a fucking... He bumped like a camera tripod thing and it fell over. It hit the cable and pulled the cable. Anyways, 24-hour meat rack lobby. Let's go. It's mounted to the wall. Well, no, it moved the actual sensor. You know what's fucked about this is like, it's not, if Hamsky can remember the war in any way, the Black Ram War, the equivalent to the Black Ram was they kept coming. The fish kept coming, and Hamsky continuously fucking killed them over and over again. This, they keep coming, and you can't do anything. You can't do anything. You know what? This timing was impeccable. Matt is gonna get rescued from one hellhole to another. To be honest, I don't think I could do a 24-hour lobby because I'm feel like I'm dying, but I will probably stay up till like 3 p.m. and then go to sleep. I need to finish a lot of things, fuck. It just feels like such a hopeless scenario. Tear it down again.
Amsky.
What?
I decided I don't care what you say, I will stay in the street.
The fuck you will. The lightning will kill you.
Maybe it will, maybe it will not.
No, you're not doing that. I'm not losing people. Why are you nodding your head? Are you gonna be stubborn and stay, or are you gonna... No, you're not. Why would you do that?
Because of the shop. Maybe I can do something about it.
You can't do something about it. The lightning... If the lightning doesn't kill you, the zombies will. And if that doesn't kill you, that will. And, let me be clear. It's not just you dying. You're stuck in my head, okay? When you die, I'm gonna remember. Don't die in a stupid situation.
Are we gonna start packing tomorrow?
We have 2 weeks. Let's wait and see if anybody comes up with a solution, and we'll also think of a solution.
Is it a normal storm? Look, if it's a normal storm, we can at least do something about the light.
I don't know what kind of storm it is. They had options, but it sounded dangerous and experimental. Oh.
We need to take what we can get, even if it is dangerous and experimental.
Look, I want to stay and fight, okay? But there's no point.
Can you afford to rebuild the whole street? I can't. If this storm comes through here and destroys everything, we can't rebuild that. I can't. I have barely enough money to make it over a month.
Well, we can't get people back. I'm not losing you, I'm not losing others. And as soon as these thoughts start popping up, people are going to start messing with the generator. They're going to start thinking they can stay here and protect buildings. God, I don't want to abandon this place, but it's the safest option. To be honest, I keep telling Sakoto, I feel like this is a chance at a normal life or something, and we can keep building it up, and now we're gonna lose it in a way that's not even something we can handle. can't get over how fucking pointless all of this is.
Very much is. What if the storm hits the street? Everything will be gone.
I don't know how bad it'll be. It'll probably just kill living things. They said it would probably be charred. I don't... Maybe we can wash it.
I mean, we have 2 weeks to fortify the shops, so they don't get destroyed.
What? Zombies?
From
The
the
zombies-
lightning from the storm. Do you know what a storm does, Hemsky? Like a real storm, not just lightning.
Water.
Water. Wind.
The wind is not gonna get...
We are in the waterfront district. We already have water down here. And this will raise.
I need to ask if it's actually raining that much, or if it's just lightning. Because I'm pretty sure it's just lightning.
Okay. Yeah, we need to prepare as much as we can. Before we leave. And maybe we come back and not everything is burned to ashes.
I don't feel like I should be around people right now, actually.
You should sleep. You have to
Staying
pack
up
a
till
lot.
the meat rack opens, actually.
You crazy motherfucker.
Well, I didn't know I was going to a meeting today, and the end of the world was coming.
Find ways to divert power away from critical areas. No, I'm not saying divert them away from where the targets are. I'm saying divert them away from the building. I don't think that's... but there are things we can do to put up... help mitigate the damage that's caused to the building. We can barricade, we can board up, we can do what we can. I mean, yes, lightning is destructive, especially to organic units, but it's not that destructive to concrete and wood. We'll have blown out windows, we'll have structural damage there, but those things can be repaired, they can be replaced.
As long as the storm is just lightning, yeah.
We
And a
can
little bit of wind.
also put up, we can put the rubber tires around critical areas as well.
What about the water?
But, I mean, the water will be conductive. There's not much we can do about the water. And besides maybe drain it away from areas we are worried about structure. off all the water that is wandering in this place. First, it would also be very wise. A lot of pipes will very likely be damaged. And the last thing we want is flooding damage.
Flooding is an issue. It is always raining.
Well, no, I'm more talking about the water pipes that run through everything. Even the top water here is crappy, but I'm with all the electricity.
I think Hamsky's like... Hamsky's pissed, but he has nowhere to place his aggression, so he's just confused. I think he appreciates everyone preparing down there, but I don't think... Yeah, he wants to be a leader. Oh my god, he's such a pathetic piece of shit.
If also that digging trenches to divert zombies into certain locations might also be a wise idea.
The zombies won't attack things. They just attack people, I think.
No, I know. I'm more thinking of when they're starting to go down from this lighting, and that they'll probably start panicking and scattering. And if we could trap them in areas where they can be picking up more easily, that'd be probably wise. Such as trenches and pitfalls.
After we come back?
No, before. I'm talking about what we could do to mitigate damage to when the shield goes down, when we have to leave.
Well, we're not gonna be here when the shield goes down.
No, I'm talking what we
Before
can do before that. We can barricade, we can set up defenses, we can try to divert damage away from areas that are critical. We can put rubber tires around where... Yeah, put rubber tires, turn off the water. Put up sandbags.
That reminds me, wasn't it raining in Orlando Saka when we arrived the last time at the cafe?
Yes.
Is that the storm they're talking about?
Yes.
Like building it up?
Oh my god.
Oh, then it will rain. Then it definitely will rain.
Let's think of like a giant thunderstorm that's bottling up or building up, that's just going to blow out lightning or some shit. The only way I could think of describing it.
It will be a lot of
Slade said it
water,
best to me.
a lot of lightning.
I overheard somebody say it best. We're pretty much dropping a fucking bomb.
Yeah. If we're worried about rainfall with the storm, we can find ways to divert the water that won't flood areas that we do not want it to.
Could look at hurricane prevention type things, probably try something like that. People do that all the time on coasts.
Basic hurricane prevention measures.
Do that before we leave. That's why I say we should stop preparing things Sunday. If we want to mitigate building damage, we need to start right away. Technically, you could even start today. Preparing things.
Yeah.
Remove anything that is valuable or precious to you. Get it somewhere safe.
I would advise to everybody, something that you hold dear is here. Stop packing it up now.
My bags are basically already packed. The only thing I'm worried about leaving behind is Char's body. But if we can bury him before this shit hits of him, that'd be great. I have a place that I have a place I can take medical supplies that are still in the ribbon ship as well. That'll be safe.
We should make two teams. One team prepares here for the storm. The other prepares the warehouse racetrack for people to stay there.
That is a great idea.
Cooking, water, nature,
I can list.
A short destination.
I can lift a lot of
That
heavy
will also
things,
be
so I can help barricade. I can help lift sandbags.
I'll stay here and help.
Prepare for a winter.
Do heavy lifting here.
Exactly. Yes.
Boots that can be kept where they will be dry. Do not need to be cold or hot. Will not go bad.
Canned goods, rations, that kind of thing.
But things that are full of nutrition in a small space.
Soylent bars, stuff like that.
I am not sure.
You have meat, dry it. If you can find a way to dry your meat, make jerky out of it. That'll last longer. Might not taste the
So what
best,
we'll
but
need
shrink.
we'll need blankets and cots. And a source of water. I don't know if the warehouse has that.
Ski.
Yeah.
We should probably make a list of things that we need for the warehouse.
Kaiga, we can talk about this tomorrow when Kaiga's here.
Yeah, that'd be wise.
Alright. Somebody should be writing down stuff. We should have like a talk of like what things that we might need. Somebody should write it down. So we're prepared.
I know of a lumberyard we can get stuff to board up windows from as well. It's run by a timber dragon.
I have a friend who has a truck. Maybe I can ask him for it.
Always useful.
I can hold things in my truck as well. If need be.
I don't even know how to drive.
The garden? That cannot be enough to feed people.
We don't have to collect clean water. I could cleanse it. I might pass out if it's too much, but I can cleanse it.
Bruh, there's so many thoughts going through Hamsky's head. He wants to fight, there's nothing to fight. It's the fucking zombies. He can't fight them. There's no real fucking answer. They've got to run again. Fuck you, Herney! This is your fault! I'm constantly thinking of a way that we could stay here and fight instead of getting electrified. Fuck you, Herney! You piece of shit. Oh, fighting core defects would get everyone killed. The only option is like running. The fucked up thing is Hamsky's like, people are gonna fuck with that generator thinking they can save the fucking day, or they're gonna stay because they think they can fucking survive it. Like, he's gonna fucking kill someone on his side. Also, Hamsky has not brought up that we can fight the zombies. We can help. Well, JC recommended. He said he was going to talk to Athena about the meat rack being able to help in the fight. But like, I think fighting them is awful. There's a certain... Okay, here's what happened last time the meat rack was taken. The meat rack people, Hamsky in general, mostly me, from my perspective, he got shooed away from like fighting the zombies. Like, you're gonna die, and all this shit. And then like that was the time he really had nothing, so he was just fighting to get rid of them, to get his anger out. And going to the wasteland just never felt right. Everyone offering advice and help elsewhere wasn't right. And then he came back here and he fixed up this area. And he thought, like, seeing like Sakoto being kind of like a normal person here and playing with Sebastian, he was like, oh, I guess we could make this place a normal life. And now they're getting pushed out with no fucking way to... No way to help outside of leaving, running. And Hamsky's prided himself on not running up to this point again. Because he used to run all the time. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. I don't think I'll have fun role-playing elsewhere, but unless I can think of something for Hamsky. But this place is Hamsky at this point. Oh, and yeah, if it goes through, then like that, Athena was like, this is my responsibility. But if they're actually like destroying Orlando Saka and those people aren't leaving, that's on everyone's head. No, the meat rack is a family, but you're not accepted anywhere else. I feel like the place was where they could go and be a family together, safe. So if they're not here, they go somewhere else, and then everyone splits up. That's what happens. Last time everyone split up and went to their own separate ways. Yeah, we know about the Fisher. That's the main issue, like, we gotta get out. To be honest, Nine's Hamsky, to some extent, agrees with all of this, like, joining the Plague Lord to fucking fight off an enemy, a common enemy. Even Orlando Saka, it's like, do we lose our home or do they lose their home? So, but I mean, at this point, we're just Orlando Saka. Our shit's gonna get fried. Their shit's gonna get fried. Maybe the meat rack should be working closer with Orlando Saka. I do feel like Hamsky is morally gray. Okay? Hamsky is morally a gray, and he does not give a shit about Malleus or Nemesis. Nemesis is just like a. I've been told he's like what, chaotic lawful, or he's extremely lawful or something like that. I don't know.
Out of all the people that they reached out to, all the people that they made deals with,
If Orlando Saka figures out how to stop their storm, or stop at least the lightning coming down, maybe the meat rat can. Go. Nemesis is a wrecker and chaotic lawful, and Malleus is devious, so would you want two twisted council members coming out of those portals being turned inside out? I have no idea. Hamsky doesn't know about the portals like that. Dude, the things that are going through Hamsky's head is that not long ago, Toronto was gonna work at Orlando Saka. Fable offered him a job at a warehouse. Dude, it's all these fucking. They say they're a family, but really, in the end, I think it's the place. I think it's the place that matters. That's what keeps everyone together. Oh my god, I'm thinking of Bruce Lee quotes again. Be as water, my friend. If there isn't a cup to hold the water, then it's just gonna go everywhere. I'm fucking quoting goddamn Bruce Lee all the fucking time. This is ridiculous. Fucking started quoting Bruce Lee as a joke, and now I'm actually fucking saying it. This is ridiculous.
Those are things to consider with people.
Teach them.
No, that's not thankfully there are not a lot of children around here.
Definition monastery.
They're asking what a Montessori is.
Well, for me it was a home. We lived with other students of the monastery. They would try to teach us while we were there. Train us to be disciplined.
Do you mind if I sit here?
Try not to cause trouble. That sort of thing. I was only there for maybe a little more than 2 years. They were kind. Sort of like a school, yes.
So,
But not like the other
from
schools
the
I went to.
monastery I grew up in.
I think everything is different from everything
We
we
talk
grew up in.
upstairs.
That's true.
I don't feel like talking right now, actually.
That's fair.
I mean, religious
I'm
buns,
thinking.
war, sacrifices. It was all normal.
That
Which
is
was-
not
I just didn't know if you
normal
wanted my
at
thoughts
There
on
was
it.
religious practices, but
I
not
want
sacrifices.
thoughts soon.
There it was.
I think you potentially have an opportunity here.
Well, eventually it kind of stopped itself.
Potentially.
Like all the war was going on because like multiple gods, multiple religions fought with each other. Eventually, they all just became one.
Why talk in private then?
Well, I could say it here then if you like.
Go for it.
Like eventually,
Overlords,
it all just became
They
one.
made their allies, they made their choices, right? They did all the things they did, right?
Hoping that doesn't
They've
happen
done the
in this
plan.
world.
But you have an opportunity to help protect people, right? Yeah. You know the warehouse thing, right?
I don't know. I know they've mostly taken orphans.
I know for a matter of fact it gets supplies, right?
I don't know
Children
that
who
we
need
need that kind of longevity.
The Red Wilds is
Oh,
Jasmine's
man.
been going to already, right? The guild there probably has fresh water we could
I
get.
think our warehouse
I'm
plan
friends
is
with
a good
Chimera, I
idea.
could talk to them. We could work out a deal potentially for help.
I agree.
Not as more of a, they give us handouts, maybe we do something for them,
With Kaiga.
right?
I think he's asleep right now, though.
You got that, right?
Not surprise me, to be honest. I am.
The partnership there.
Me too, I'm really tired.
Fresh water helps out people, right?
I just gotta sleep.
They don't have it.
I could try to talk to my sensei.
The corridor works for ages.
He is one of the
Maybe they'd be
leaders.
willing to help us out. Help people. They are heroes for hire, right? Or heroes.
I don't think I should be listening to this because I'm trying to stay calm.
For them, but
Those are just my opinions.
they always talk about wanting to help people.
That's why I asked if you wanted to hear my thoughts or not.
At least they could do is try to get people home. Supplies to survive with.
I think you guys are.
Anybody's really
Several
looking
medics
for
as well.
home, though.
Not in a home.
I'm always happy
A
to help
temporary one.
medically, yeah. I'm happy to help
I need to
anywhere
think.
medically. Yeah, I'm a healer. Medical certified as well.
Few people.
Well, if you count certification by
You
wizards.
know Kanto-san?
Medical certification. Oh, yes, yes.
Like Kanto.
His ways of healing scare me a bit, though.
I'm gonna
Sometimes.
Oh, with all the music and things.
think about stuff I can get.
Well, not the music.
What
more
we are
like
leaving.
The way he treats like,
Maybe stuff we
bullet
need.
wounds and by ripping out bullets and. I was taught that you don't always need to remove the bullets. It's more important about the damage you would cause by taking it out. Because lead poisoning is not always
See you
an
around.
issue. And also
Sometimes, I guess.
other things.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know much about
The wa-
guns or medicine.
But I think we should all get some sleep and try to clear our minds, calm down, think rationally.
Yo, thanks for the raid, Misty.
I've decided. If my shop survives the storm, I'm gonna buy a wedding ring and I will marry her.
Oh, oh, that's so cute.
And with that, I wish you a great
Wait,
day.
wait, are you two
I know you are
dating? I didn't even
joking, but
realize.
that is not something you joke
Oh,
about.
it's a joke. Oh, it's a joke. I'm so sorry.
I don't think they're joking. Totally don't
Oh,
think
you're
they're
blushing.
joking.
It's so cute.
I'm sorry. I'm really
It is
sorry.
okay. It's okay.
But hey, you all laughed for a second.
That's
Yes,
adorable.
Yes, yes, we are all laughing.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, but people saying that we should get help from other people. That Hamsky almost had an outburst. Where he was like, we don't fucking take help. We don't take help from others. The meat rack fights for the meat rack, but there's nothing to fight here. It's just us going out and fucking scavenging for fucking dirt and crumbs.
By the way, send me a list. You know what one.
I haven't had any.
Thank you.
Hamsty's just constantly thinking of how we can stay here.
Good night, Jasmine. Let me know if you need anything, darling.
Money for a wedding ring.
I could probably just find you a wedding ring.
Honestly, if we have a blacksmith, can't you just make one?
I have a thing called gold sense, and if you'd taken me to a beach, I could probably find you some wedding rings lost in the sands.
I wouldn't.
Dragon
Makes
dragon
me
abilities are nice sometimes.
Bring you scavenging sometime.
Yeah, yes, I'm very good for scavenging. I'm always capable of finding the valuable things, especially if they're made out of gold or silver.
But the good
You
news
know
is
where
for
am
us,
I?
we have a lot of friends.
I'm wondering if even there is a way to just
I feel
stay.
like maybe when this is over, I too should give my love life a chance. I've been single for 179 years.
Ugh, Asmo, I don't want to hear about your crunchy
I
ass
don't want
love
to hear
life.
about your love life out of all the
I've been
people
single
here.
for 179 years.
Well,
I
why
could
is that,
stay
Asmo?
that way. It's for good reason.
Kaga, I'll keep the lobby up
Asmo, I don't want
myself,
to see a
but
little
if
you running around this goddamn place, okay?
if they
By the way,
leave,
we
I
do
can't
have
stop
condoms
them.
at the friendship. Please
It's
don't-
pretty
no.
late. I
Please
should
use them.
honestly be asleep. It's almost 7 a.m.
I swear to God, if you say what the fuck's a condom,
I don't have the
I'm going to punch
energy
him.
to explain
You gotta
condoms.
punch
Stop
him.
making after marriage. Stop making after marriage. I'm a very released man. You should know that.
Asmo, if you want to go and find love, I salute you, alright? Just please.
I don't. I do
be
not.
out of it.
I
And
do
use
not salute
protection.
him.
May I sit with you?
You know, I do support this decision. Under further consideration, I support this. Please find
Yeah.
your love life, Asmo. For the love of
Now I
God,
don't
please
trust it.
find
Now I
your
don't
love life.
trust it. Now I don't trust it anymore. Now I don't. You would never agree with this.
Why don't you think I would agree with my licensed therapist giving me advice?
Hamsky, I'm going to go to bed. You just let me know if you need to talk about anything, okay?
I don't trust it.
I'm.
Maybe
You
I'll
don't
hit
trust
up Elric's
Lorelai.
sister again.
I don't know what I'm thinking right now. Okay.
Edward doesn't have a sister, Asmo.
What do
You
you
should
mean?
probably try to rest.
You know he can
Uh,
turn
I'm
into
gonna-
a, you know he
Some
has like
sleeping
a
aids.
shape change where he
I'm
can
gonna
become
stay
female,
up.
right?
No,
Okay.
I'm the mage. I'm the
Try not to worry
the
yourself sick.
magical one, the one here. I would
Asmo,
know
you were
this.
hitting on Elric, you fucking moron.
No, I'm the magical one here. I would notice
But
if I
I'll
was
be
hitting
around
on
if you need
Elric
me.
or
Just
Elric's
wake me up
sister.
if you need
That was
something.
clearly a woman.
You know, let's ask Lorelai for a third opinion. Lorelai, can't Elric turn into a woman?
Yes.
I don't know
Yeah.
yeah, you were hitting on Elric,
That's
you
a
idiot.
Yeah, when he has a
Well, I
sister,
mean,
right?
It's a drag outfit, and I don't think he
It's a
actually
drag
turns
outfit.
into a woman.
I don't know what it is.
But
You hit on
good luck
Elric and
with that.
drag, you idiot.
Good luck with that. It's no, he's right. It's Elric's sister. Go get that bread.
Yeah, no, go after Elric's sister. Go after Elric's sister. Yeah, Lorelai's completely right. Go after Elric's sister. Have fun with that.
I feel like.
You
I support
remember
you.
what you told me about
Asmo, look.
wanting to take a vacation?
Thanks, buddy.
That's not. I can't.
Well, not specifically about the vacation, but you know. Wanting to be able to trust others to help. So you're not always so stressed.
Yeah.
I
know
think
they're
you can
doing
do
well.
that. I just think it will be important if you are able to get some sleep tonight. Rest your mind. And then begin working tomorrow. They will need someone to lead them. but trust them to do what they need to help everyone survive.
I feel like I can't lead anything right now.
Why not?
I feel like myself here. Not in this moment, but once we leave this place, I'm nothing. Again. Over and over again.
No. Why would you be nothing? They are your friends. They are your neighbors. You are a village. They are looking to you for help. They need someone to lead them. To make certain everyone knows what is going on.
I can't find it in me right now.
Find what?
Anything. I hear you guys talking in there, and I can't. I'm defeated. By something we can't even fight. I can't even get angry at it. I don't know if it makes sense. I can't find it in me to lead.
No, it does.
Amon said that we could get help from someone else, and it took every fiber in my being to not just yell at him. I don't
What is
want.
wrong from
I don't want help.
getting assistance?
We fight for ourselves here. I don't want assistance from everywhere that's gonna come and say we're a fucking charity case. It's demeaning. And I know we're better than that.
Do you remember me telling you why I like this place?
Because it reminded you of
Oh,
your
it reminds
village.
me of home. Every year, there was a few months where we would begin to prepare for the winter. Then we had to weather it. If we wanted to stay in our mountain, we had to. But we did not always do it alone. At the base of the mountain, there was another village. Yosashi village was always there for us when we needed it most. We were not getting handouts. They were our neighbors. They cared too. Yes, we would try to repay them in time, with good faith. But it was never the expectation. There is a winter coming. You will either have to weather the cold, or accept that you may need some help. Even if it is just a little. It sounds like You may be able to weather it. The people here, they are already thinking of ways to gather supplies, places they can go, things they can do to help. They want to stay together. I cannot pretend to know everything. But I think you should trust them.
I do
All of
trust
them.
them. I trust them more than myself right now.
Then let that guide you. If you are unsure of something, ask them what they think. They will tell you. There are many smart people there. Let Amon help you. He believes in you. He has told me himself. He believes in what you believe.
Thank you. I'm just probably gonna sit here for a while.
Take your time. But promise me something. You will get rest.
I'll try.
That is all I will ask, that you try. They will need you. So it is best that you are rested.
I can't guarantee anything though. Should we help Orlando
That is
Saka
okay.
somehow? I don't think we can.
There may not be any way you can. But if you see a way, try. It does not have to be throwing yourself into danger, but maybe there is something small you can do. If they need supplies, maybe help them gather. If they need more places to send people because they know it is going to be dangerous, guide them. They are your neighbors. Maybe you can help each other.
I'm gonna just meditate here. Actually, I'm gonna think. I'm not gonna meditate.
Do whatever you need to. It is late. And I am also tired. Take care.
Good seeing you again.
You too. Good night.
Good night. Bro, fucking depressed RP. We gotta end this fucking shit immediately. Alright, kill the fucking zombies right now. Dude, fucking kill me inside of this building, actually. Do that. Probably gonna end stream. Ugh. I'm tired, but I'm not going to sleep. I need to paint. Fuck. I can sleep max 4 hours. Wait, what's going on elsewhere? I mean, the meat rack's in like 4 hours. Wait, who's streaming? I just see Nietzsche on. And Double Goose. Oh, 20 minutes ago? Yeah, I need to charge. Probably paint. I'm not gonna be able to actually sleep. No, I'm tired as fuck. Right, you wanna come in here? I'm just so fucking tired, I don't think I can do anything. Bruh, Oblivious is like a wise old man, but a woman. Wise young woman. They're a Buddhist monk at the top of a mountain. We need security, like, on the fucking generator. Not on the generator, but making sure no one goes upstairs.
A nice new hairstyle. I gave him a new eye. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna return. Yeah, I can't.
Bruh, I'm tired of depression, RP. Just nuke the fucking city already.
I'm trying.
I don't know how to
That's
play
what I've been
Hamsky
saying
right
about
now.
Zafira City for like the past 3 years now.
Just burn it to the ground.
Yeah, we should burn the waterfront.
No.
Hamsky
Lotus
is
too,
like
let's burn everything.
Hamsky's mind is like all over the place. Like, we gotta stay here, and then someone's like, I'll stay here, and then he's like, no, you'll fucking die, stupid. Also, the thing's gonna blow up.
My
Someone's gonna
joke's
tamper.
on you, she will still be here.
Oh, fuck. I was sitting there
So I
trying
need
to
to
think
ask
of a
Yuna
way.
after the storm what happened to the meat rack. And look if she's dead or not.
It's Artlick. Well, actually, it is Luna and Artlick. I guess you would talk to Luna. I basically just walked around thinking about what the fuck they could do. Because I was looking forward to staying here and fighting the zombies in a bubble that was bigger. Because that kind of made the meat rack look better. And then it's just like, no, you can't do that. Run. Wait, why would Lorelei be annoying? I actually probably can't sleep because I gotta wake up in like 5 hours.
Got rejected
I'm
again.
gonna gut you like a fish.
Why? I have a beautiful face. Don't you like my scars?
She tries to ignore that. It's kind of like with Cupcake. She tries to ignore the fact that they're a terrifying monstrosity.
Excuse me.
Mostly
Are
is
you
able
saying
to.
that I'm like Cupcake? There's.
You're not as bad as Cupcake,
Nikki,
but she
Nikki.
definitely has to be like, yeah, the scars. Ooh.
You
Especially
can
when
go
you
up
told
to
her like
people.
your
You
head
made
had
my
been
heart
removed,
skip
and
a
she's
beat.
just like,
Multiple.
you what?
We
Huh?
found them in the wasteland.
Oh yeah, I told her the story. Told her the story about the fall. Kicked out of a plane.
Oh god. I wanted to return us near, but I can't. We have these 2 weeks to prepare for the fucking bubble thing, and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait with near.
Hamsky tried to punch his boxing bag to like get some frustration out, and it's like, what the fuck? We're not
Dakota
even
broke
gonna
the
be
rules.
fighting.
She entered the staff only area and like kind of walked up the stairs like, I'm scared. Are you here?
Oh, that's fine.
No. Okay.
Rule breaker.
And then she walked back down. I think you were actually in your room. I'm not sure.
My dog. Yeah,
I could have sworn
was,
I heard something, but
I was up there, but then my dog like knocked my knocked my sensor over, so like my tracking was
Oh,
all
no.
off. So I had to restart in the middle.
oh no.
Was that before or after I requested
Understandable.
on you though? Maybe it would have been before.
Because you would have had to have reset. So you know.
Zay-sama says your shader is purdy.
Thank you. I work very hard on shaders and shading. To be honest, this is just point on me. I just use it for a lot of stuff.
I hate how my neck like looks weird.
Necks look
Ooh, what if
weird
I
when you
make-
think about them too hard.
What if I make Asmo take his mask off and he's that actually hand him? That would be horrible, right?
Dude, Hamsky does not want to be somewhere else. I remember we got kicked out of the meat rack the last time. Hamsky was like, I realized it's about the family, not the place. And now I'm like, wait a minute. No, not again. Oh, I quoted Bruce Lee again, unironically.
Proud
I was
of you.
like, I was like,
She was tempted to try and make a joke to like lighten the mood a little bit and be like, "What would your loose brie say about this?"
Loose brie.
no, I think the
Yes,
serious
loose
convo
brie.
was good.
She forgets, you know. It's like, oh, what is his
I
name
feel
again?
I
Loose
feel
brie?
bad. You had the serious convo on the right side with Hamsky and stuff, and then on the left side in the bar you have.
I am
you
not
have,
Bruce Lee.
You know
I
what? I
am
support your
Lucy
love life, Asmo.
Brie. Yes.
It was
And there goes my tracking.
Nope.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
My scar doesn't look that bad.
Oh fuck.
Higgs wanted to talk to me.
Oh, it does.
Well, it's a little late for that. You should go get some sleep.
I'm probably not going to sleep because I have like 6 hours and I feel like I'll just wake up and... I have like 4 hours actually. I just wake up and feel
My
awful.
guy. My guy, go get some sleep, please.
Here. Move.
Yes. I've been considering having her hair either like she like ties it up or she'll cut it shorter and then do something with it. Or maybe do something with it while it's long. It's just a lot of model work.
Alright, I'm gonna end stream. I'll see
I
you
will be
guys
the
later.
zombie in the storm.
Oh god.
Now in your cinema. The zombie in your the zombie in the storm.
And Hamsky's constantly thinking of like, I don't want to move yet. That we just got this news. Let's wait and see what happens, and then maybe something comes up. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I love you. Wait, no one else is streaming.
Are you the storm that is approaching?
I can't believe this.